everyone, I'm Farrah and today I'm going to be talking about the skin aging process of the skin. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about the effects of aging on the skin. So this is very dependent on a variety of factors which both include internal and external influences, which I'll go into a little bit more detail later. Some ethnic groups also have a slower aging process than others, so that needs to be taken into consideration when performing treatments on clients. So I've just put a table below of what happens to the skin's appearance between the lifetime. So I'm just going to read a few of these bullet points out, but feel free to take a screenshot, pause the video to write down the rest of them. So between the mid-20s, the skin metabolism begins to slow. So this means any skin renewal and repair to the damaged cells is decreased, so therefore the time has increased because it takes longer. Between the mid-30s, the skin contours become less defined and the skin starts to sag. So this is where your collagen and elastin fibres are hardening. They cross-link, meaning that they're not as plump and young as before. So it leaves skin wrinkles and lines. The skin retains less moisture, which is also linked to the fact of having less collagen and elastin because it loses the plumpness appearance. The production of sebum from the sebaceous glands declines, causing a reduction in the surface lipids, and the skin becomes visibly drier. Between the 40s, ageing becomes more obvious with the lines deepening, particularly along the expression lines, which is known as lines caused by muscle movement. So around the eyes when you smile or frown, on the forehead, and around your mouth from other smile lines. In the 50s, the skin is more wrinkled and a loss of elasticity is more noticeable, especially around the contours of the face. Melanin is no longer distributed evenly throughout the skin. Instead, melanin becomes patchy, leaving the skin uneven with pigmentation. So on older skin, some people know it as liver spots, or you just get brown aging spots. This is because melanin has got stuck along the skin's surface, and that what causes those little brown patches on the skin. So these are the internal factors that affect the skin. So you've got age, stress and lifestyle, smoking, free radicals, hormones and medication. I'm not going to read through all of it, but again, you can pause the video and take further notes. So the age is a natural process of the aging affects the skin as cell regeneration slows the age. So that's quite a simple one. Obviously, as you get older, things slow down in your body, so the skin's regeneration system also does. Stress and lifestyle, so long-term stress and regular tension can cause sensitivity in the skin, as well as encouraging the formation of lines around the eyes and mouth area. Smoking has been linked to premature aging, and there's quite a lot of scientific research through it. Nicotine in cigarettes smoke weakness. It weakens the blood vessels that supply blood to the tissues, so therefore the skin tissues are not getting as much oxygen to them, which makes them really dehydrated and dry. This can leave the skin looking really dull and grey in colour. Free radicals are highly reactive and damaging atoms that contribute to the skin ageing. So this can be quite often like pollution, depending on if you have to commute to work in the city. Hormones during puberty, the sex hormones stimulate the sebaceous glands, which may cause some imbalance in the skin. During pregnancy, pigmentation changes may occur, but these usually disappear after the birth of the child. During menopause, the activity of the sebaceous glands is reduced and the skin becomes drier. Medication can also affect the skin by causing dehydration, sensitivity, and allergies. So these are some more internal factors of the skin. We've got diet, sleep, alcohol consumption, water consumption, and exercise. So with diet, the skin has different vitamins in it. So vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C, and vitamin E. And all of these help improve different parts of the skin. So here, again, you can pause the video and look into those into more detail. Sleep is essential to physical and emotional well-being, and it's one of the most effective regenerators of the skin. So this is where quite a lot of people say that I need my 8 hours beauty sleep, is because 8 hours is the minimum recommended time for the skin to regenerate through the night. Alcohol consumption can also make the skin be really dehydrated, as you're drawing the essential water from the tissues. Water consumption. The skin is approximately 70% water, so drinking an adequate amount of water aids the digestive system and helps to prevent a build-up of toxins in the skin tissues. Regular exercise also promotes good circulation, increasing oxygen and intake and blood flow to the skin. So these are the external factors, there's a lot less. So you've got photoaging. So photoaging is the accelerated aging of the skin after exposure to ultraviolet light. Exposure to sunlight, which contains ultraviolet radiation, is therefore a dominant factor in how the skin ages. So this is why it's so important to wear SPF. Even when it's not physically sunny, there's still ultraviolet radiation rays that are going to affect your skin. Environmental exposure, so weather condition, pollutants or poor air quality can also affect the condition of skin, making it really dry and dehydrated. A poor skincare routine, so the lack of skincare or incorrect skincare for the skin type can make the skin worse. So the use of the right products won't strip the skin or damage its barrier function. The occupation can also depend on it. So most of the time, if you're working in an office with a lot of air conditioning and heating, this can make your skin also really dry. So here's the aging cycle. So as you can see here, you can screenshot this, put this on a flashcard. This kind of just summarises up all the different factors that affect the skin and also how it ages. So you've got loss of hyaluronic acid, decreased moisture, reduced amount of the fibroblast, decreased collagen, decreased elastin, photoaging, pigmentation, loose skin, wrinkles, and skin aging.